Okay, let's hope that this Wi-Fi is going to behave. It doesn't look like it's behaving. My apologies. My apologies if it's cutting. I've been having Wi-Fi connection problems the entire afternoon into early evening, but it looks like it's still persisting. Let's hope we'll get through this without any hiccups. The joys of technology. Please let me know if you can see me and you can hear me. And also let me know if I am cutting because it's a lot going on around here. All right. So, how are you guys doing? We are 30,000 subscribers. Woo! Remember when I did that video and I said, guys, I am stuck at 28,000 for the past actually almost 5 months because I would put out videos and they were not getting likes. And because they were not getting likes, the algorithm was like, well, okay, it's a dead channel. And then it kept moving to other people's channels and growing them. And then you guys really, really came back for me and you started liking my videos. And every time you would click the like button, just like with this live, please click the like button so that the growth continues. The YouTube algorithm is very, very sensitive. It's one of those extremely sensitive algorithms because it is all about engagement. If people are not engaging the channel by liking the video or lives, then the channel gets stuck. It will just get stuck. For almost 5 months, I was stuck with 28,000 subscribers, and I was quiet, 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 and I was like, ugh, I don't know how to approach this except to let you guys know what is actually happening in the background. And I did say you will see when you start liking the video and giving it at least like 1,000 likes. If I have 4,000 views and then I get like 1,000 likes on each video, then you will see the channel growing. And then you guys, you will say nothing, bo, and then suddenly it started moving. And this is what, like, how many weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, when that video came out. And look at us now, 30,000. Oh, I am so excited. I never thought I'll get here. I thought 2025 was going to finish stuck on 28,000, which, by the way, it's a great milestone. Don't get me wrong, but it can get tiring when you see one number. It's like you're doing things backwards. But no, guys, you really did it. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness, your support, the engagement that I get from y'all, and you engaging me, and you engaging each other as well. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Even though negative ones, you're also appreciated here on the channel because you add to the growth. By the way, in case you didn't know, when you think you're throwing a hateful message, YouTube takes that as engagement and it counts towards the growth of the channel. I think that's one of the things that many people don't know about YouTube, that it gaslights the haters. We have there's a feature called hide from the channel. Let's say you get a hate message or a hate comment. You can hide the person from the channel. There's no block button, by the way. What you do is you just hide the person from the channel. And what that means is this individual, because they've targeted you because they think you're a soft target, they miss the olden days when they were in high school and bullying other kids, and in their adulthood they still carrying on with that childish trait. It's easy. I mean, YouTube just said, don't worry, we will keep them but not keep them," type of situation. So when I hide you from the channel, it means that whenever I upload a video, you will get notification. Whether you click that bell notification or not, you will get a notification that I have posted a video. And then you're going to click on the video. And then you're going to watch. And then you leave a hateful comment again. Guess who you're talking to? You're talking to yourself. Only you can see your comment. And me, I won't see your comment because I've hidden you from the channel. And the community, you guys will also never see that comment. And so they think, yeah, I said something again. And no, they're talking to themselves. At some point, some people tend to change, their attitude the more they get to know you, or maybe the more they get to realize that no, man, the Sense of Mayowa case, Clancy's has been onto something. And then they come and then the other ones who will complain in my Instagram DM and say, hey, Clancy's, every time when um I leave a comment, you never read it, you never respond. And then I'm like, I wonder why. I wonder why. So that means I hid you from the channel because you thought you were abusing me. Kanti, no, 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 no. You were actually doing it to yourself. And then I will just not respond to the DM as well. Like, you chose and made that bed, now lie on it. So they don't understand that because I still get the watch time from them and all the other stuff, and it grows the channel. So that's many stuff that people don't know. I think I'll do a video on this one again, just educating, especially those that come onto YouTube. YouTube is very, very different from all the other platforms. YouTube prides its reputation, and secondly, it does not want to be like X, Twitter. It doesn't want to be like TikTok, where people can do and say as they please to content creators. Oh, no, no, no. YouTube doesn't play that game. It will ban you for life if it has to. So it guards its reputation with pride. So when you are on the platform and then you don't like somebody else doing a certain comment, certain content you don't like, I would advise you is best to keep scrolling. Don't leave a comment, because when you are being hidden from the channel by at least three people, YouTube will just say you're problematic, you are toxic, and then bans you from ever watching YouTube video. It doesn't matter which cell phone number you use. Remember, we recur our numbers, right? That's how they get you. They're like, toxic. Then keep moving. All right, let's go to the live comments. Oh my God, I can already see a lot of congratulations. Oh, Nelly say, what's up? Day one. I see the day ones are in the house. Nelly said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lindani, how are you? Thank you so much, Lindani. Mohabi, you naughty one, confusing the enemy. Congratulations. We are at 30,000. Yeah. Thank you, Lidani. Thank you so much. Monet, halala, halala, halala. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, Class Prime. Thank you, honorable members. I highly appreciate this. Mohapi, we are going higher and higher, and we are not looking back. We are shooting for the stars and the galaxy. Thank you. We praise the Lord. Amen for that. Mamuhapi says 10,000 by mid semester. That would be cool. That would be cool. Miriam Pfeiffer says, congratulations, classes. Thank you so much, Miriam. Thank you so much. Aurelia, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Lindy, well, thank you so very much. Oh my goodness, this feels great. When it hit, I was in a meeting and I was like, oh my word. It's a virtual meeting. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my phone at the same time, and I'm like, and then I just refresh and it said 30,000. I'm like, even the people in the meetings like, what's happening? I'm like, I'm trying to sneeze, so I'm holding it like it was quite hilarious. People were laughing. It was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, member for 10. Oh, thank you for the 10 members. Thank you so much, Mokapi. Highly appreciate you so much. Oh my word. You know, honestly speaking, this weekend I am definitely going to create content for the membership. Not that I am alienating you guys. I'm not alienating you, because what I'm going to put in the membership will eventually um, schedule for public use. So please don't feel like whatever. So please, I beg you, don't. Oh my word, Mojave, you're gonna make me cry. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my word. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Mamukapi Mutatsiri. I know you're a Siri. Thank you so much. You have no idea, honestly. I appreciate you. Blessings. Absolutely blessings. I know probably this is starting to sound like a break on record. Trust me, in my heart, it's pure. And that is the energy I am sending from the heavens to you, is to bless you and shower you with every desire of your heart. But fattening your account, that's what I want, you know? Please be blessed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Funwa, I'm back. Welcome back. So yeah, guys, how has been your day? How also the yeah, what's the highlight of what is happening in South Africa today? I think I have spoken a lot already today. I've spoken a lot today. I'm seeing more news coming through, and others is coming through my email. Like, hey, this, hey, Francis, have you seen this? Hey, some of them they're not even out yet. I'm like, what, whoa, whoa. Of course, with me, I am mostly the guy that will wait for like some kind of a an expose or breaking news, and then I will do the video because I don't want to take from emails and next thing, and I'm saying all the wrong thing. No, 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 no. I even told the people, guys, I'm not gonna do this until I see it on the news or somewhere. Because whoa, whew. I saw somebody earlier challenging me about why am I so confident about the arrest of so and so, and I'm like, you wait and see. You wait and see. Um, but of course, it's not like I know no. It's no, I don't. It's just when you are using your logic and then you are saying, okay, there's a case that was opened in Newcastle against certain individuals. Obviously, it's a criminal matter. Subsequently, or at some point, they are going to get arrested. That's it. It's got nothing to do with whatever else. It's got to do with a crime being committed, like fraud. Fraud is a crime. I think it's a Schedule 5 offense or something like that in the Criminal Procedure Act, and it carries a 15-year prison imprisonment. So if Ubab Zungu says, I did not draft that statement, I never put my signature down, and he proved it on the Daily Sun interview, and he showed it. It was shown on the screen. And I even thought, oh my goodness, this man signs better than me. You should see my signature, guys. You will laugh. Like you will crack to the floor. I think, guys, I told you already that I do have dyslexia. So dyslexic people are not good with signatures. There was a time where I opened a bank account with a certain bank. I don't want to mention it because I don't want to people think that I'm sponsored by it. I'm not. So it's a bank that is green. You know the green bank. I was living in Durban at this point, and I did not want to open my account with the green bank or the red bank. The red and white was not around just yet. No, it was around, but it was not as popular as it is now. And so I went to the green bank, and so my salary used to go into the green bank, but the charges were just ridiculous. And I just started work. I'm freshly from tertiary starting, and obviously, the startup salary, it's nothing to write home about, right? So now comes the bank charges. I was like, no, 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 no. And then I went to close the account. Tell me why I spent almost 6 hours in the bank trying to close it simply because my signature, because they said, no, you have to sign the way you did when you opened the account. I had forgotten that whether my signature had a tail or my signature had a swerve. You know, every scenario. And this lady kept saying, no, it's not matching. It's not matching. It's not matching. 6 hours Eventually, I got it. I was like, ha, never again. I will just have to remember how this is done. Hey, Webongani, Webongani, there's a video I want to send you. You got some explanation. I wanted to put it on the shorts, but I thought, let me start with you first. You will laugh your lungs out. I promise you. I'm going to send it through WhatsApp. Maybe you already seen it, or maybe people have asked questions. But thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. 30,000. Woo! I never thought I would get here, honestly speaking. On the road we have traversed, Bongani and I, you guys, we started this in 2020. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bongani, but we started this around 2020. And man, the challenges. I still remember your content where you would have young people, you sit in the hall with your book as well when you were promoting it. I remember all of that stuff. I remember all that. And here you are with 100,000. And I saw this morning you had 101,000. I'm like, this is exciting. I love it. I absolutely love it for you, my friend. And congratulations once again. Absolutely, congratulations. But I'll send you the video. You better tell me the truth, otherwise, your father, he has questions to do. You will see it. I've been watching it like over and over, and I'm laughing my lungs out. Yes, it involves you, Bongani. You. Zoe, how are you doing, Zoe? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Muhabi says, I am still TD Anna Muhabi. Yeah, now I know. Now I know. Funo says, I have to join the club, but please do. And I promise you guys, this time I'm disciplined. Honestly, I am absolutely disciplined. Muhabi says, can you? I saw that. I was like, Kenny, I gag and afraid to know. Why these people always remind me of Bill Clinton? I did not have what activities would that woman saying to Monica Lewinsky? Hillary, and then after that they use it against you. Kenny Gunene being found at the mastermind's home claiming he accompanied. I was like, no, I I cannot. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That was too coincidental for me because in my head, so many scenarios were playing in my head and they did not involve a, what do you call this, a journalist. For what reason? Why would you be preempting things and then you bring a journalist? I'm sorry. I don't, man, and my two IQs here are like, okay, whoever believes it, believes it. But me, I'm sorry. It's kind of hilarious. Zoe says, sorry for the small letter C. No, it's okay, Claire. I mean, Zoe, it's all cool. It's all cool. Thank you for the respect, though. I appreciate you. Muhammad says, or at alleged mastermind of DJ somebody's passing. Yeah, yeah, that to me, I was like, okay. Naomi, hi, Naomi. How are you doing? How you doing, Naomi? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, yeah, but Bongani, definitely you will laugh. Maybe you'll be a little bit taken aback and confused. You'll be like, what's happening? But you will laugh. Trust me. Uh, let's see. Mohapi laughing. Imagine trying to remember your signature, Gante. How many signatures do you have, brother? You know, when you are dyslexic, your brain is scrambled, and it kind of thinks this is what you did. It's like when you read. I used to skip paragraphs before. Now I've gotten much better because as the older I've become, the more cautious I am when I'm reading. Even when I'm wearing glasses, I thought glasses were going to assist, but when the brain gets a little scrambled, because I got a very active brain, it's like I have to catch up with everything it's thinking. So now when you have that, some people say it's ADHD, and I'm like, okay, but I am not hyperactive. It's just here that I try to cool it down. And so I would do things sometimes excitingly, and then I would make a lot of mistakes as well. If I am writing with my hand, let's say I'm writing a letter, be rest assured you will see a lot of scratching. Even back at school, when we write composition, there will be a lot of scratching because my brain is ahead. And by the time I'm writing whatever I'm writing, my brain has gone way past that. And paragraphs no longer make sense. Like, what are you talking about? So whenever of course, I was taken to specialists, they examined, and then they came back and said, well, he has this issue. Even my final examination for matric, I did it orally. It was an oral exam. Every paper I wrote, I was taken to Pretoria. There was an invigilator, and then there was the oral examinist or examiner. And I did my entire matric there. I When I got to university my first year, they accommodated that. But there was this other professor who said, we can't be doing this. You need to come up with a strategy. And that's where I actually had to be independent here and control this. So when it comes to my signature, it was just changing, like changing and changing, and like. But eventually, now I have a standard one because I was told if you can master this, this, and this, these characters, then you have a signature. So that is why when you see it, you will literally drop dead laughing. Some people, when they look at it, they're like, "Is this your signature, sir?" I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, you can take my thumbprint. I don't mind. But thankfully now, when you go to a bank, you use those biometric machines. That saved me. That saved me. Don't remind them. Hey, Morgane. Hey, people don't know YouTube how tough it is. Hey, YouTube. Oh, YouTube was a vova. Especially when you live outside the first world countries. It's a vova YouTube. Hey, you will cry tears. Cry tears. Babu Happy during the peak of Kororo. Yeah, imagine during everybody's at home, and why is YouTube so difficult at that time? No, I didn't understand it, Shem. Maybe because we were still sheepish and still trying to find our feet. Because you should have seen me. Ask Walk with All. Walk with All. I think she was my third subscriber. She knows. She grew with me. She knows when I used to look sheepish, timid, and downright like, what am I doing? We've been through it, guys. We've been through it. I'll send it after here. I'll send it after here, but guys. I want you to suffer a little bit in anticipation. Right. Naomi, you come a long way. Wow, amazing. I know you as well. We come from a long time ago with you as well. 2021, I think, when we met on here on these streets. I think so. I think so. Mamukabi says, I am very proud of your achievement, guys. I was there with you from the start, and there was Lelo who left us hanging. Yes, indeed, indeed, Tiri. I remember you. I remember how encouraging you used to be, pushing us and saying the most amazing stuff. And I think many of us also got the confidence when we hear somebody outside of our world saying what you used to say. You walk with all, you're so many people, and that kind of confirmed it that we are on the right track here. And then more of you came, more and more and more, and we got even more excited. And now we are actually comfortable in your presence. We are so comfortable. Do you think back in the day I'll be sitting like this? Oh no, no, there'll be no scarf. My hair I'll be shaven clean, and I would have had 10 different products put on my face to make sure that I look all here. and run to the dentist and get my teeth whitened just so that now I am with my people. This is my clan, guys, my tribe, and I am your tribesman. Like it feels absolutely amazing and comfortable at the same time because you guys actually made it happen for us, and I'm so grateful for that. Seriously grateful, absolutely grateful. Babe says we are back. Yes, we are celebrating 30,000 of you honorable members. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mamu Happy says, wonder still now what he was doing there. I've got my own scenarios in my head, and there are about two of them. Two scenarios that I have in my head. And, I'm just saying, when chickens come home to roast, I know it's roast. I think that is the situation. Um, but hey, time will tell. That's all I'm going to say. Time will tell because remember what General Tlatamkwana has said. Some are in parliament currently. So who is it? I know. I don't know. Is he in parliament or in the legislature? Oh no, no, no. It's a councillor. So that means then it doesn't include him if he because it says some are in parliament. So the question is, are they part of the former ruling party? Well, they're still the ruling party with the GNU. I'm still asking that question until we start seeing those arrests. I wish the Scorpions were still around. All this nonsense wouldn't have happened. Mamu Happy says, family, I am going to bed early. I have to be at the hospital at 6 for operation. No, what's going on? Okay, no, no, you don't have to tell us your medical privilege. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May you please have a successful operation. God is with you. Trust me, and I will have you in my thoughts tonight and tomorrow. Thank you, though. You are absolute blessing to us. And I'm not just speaking for myself, I'm speaking for all of us that you support TD. And I'm sure they also wish you well on your operation tomorrow. Thank you. And thank you a lot. Thank you. Don't overthink it. I also had an operation maybe now 4 weeks, 4 weeks and a half, and it went all good. But thank you. Thank you. And best of luck. Take your medication too after that. I'm not good with medication, guys. And I told my doctor, you better give me a shot because all this stuff you're telling me to go pop in my mouth ain't gonna happen. And it didn't happen. So don't be like me. Nothing major. Oh, okay, it's nothing major, but still, hey, please be careful. I mean, please have a successful operation. Lily says Kenny nearly spilled the beans. I wish he did, though. I think if he did, I would look at this differently from the way he presented it. There were lots for me to say, sir, you know that lions have short legs, nah? I'm not saying that he did anything. I don't know what he did, but your body language gives it away. That is what I was witnessing. I'm thinking, oh my goodness gracious, hopefully when time tells it will say no, he's not involved. He really doesn't know who cat not catman cat what is his name cat I forgot his name. Yeah, the mulifa guy. Three different explanations for one visit. I know I heard four different versions and I'm like, "Hey, bo." He made himself a laughing stock, talked through his neck, liar caught red handed. I was like, sir, which one is it of the four that you said? Because I am so confused. And then scenarios started coming in my head. I'm like, okay, sir, okay. And the part where in my head, I was like, that was not necessary to remind people. Because he was like, I'm a former criminal. Or he said, I'm a criminal too. I can't remember which one he said. I was like, sir, come on. You are igniting a lot of things in people's head because, as the English say goes, a leopard never changes its spot. We're talking money here. We're talking money. So when you are used to gazillions, well, tons and tons of money, and then, I mean, hello, you live a very lavish lifestyle. So clearly, when you buy a first class ticket, goodness knows to where, that money depletes. How do you then get back to the position you were in before you became a politician? All of those, he just raised questions. I think it was just unnecessary for him to go there. Sometimes if you read The Art of War, sometimes silence is the best defense. Keep people guessing. you know South African politicians or people that are suspected of the first thing they do is run, and they run their mouth. And when they run their mouth, there are questions and follow-up questions that I don't think we'll ever hear the answer. Sometimes you just have to just keep quiet, let people talk. Woof woof. They will never. The thing is, your truth, right? You are able to sleep at night. You are able to look at yourself in the mirror, especially when you know that your conscience is clear. But there's also another English say that the guilty are very defensive. Yeah. When you feel some type of way, you put your armor on. Why? Kanti, when you're just quiet, nah, people will just keep talking. Woof, 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 woof. And as if you don't hear them. You frustrate the media, you frustrate those that are waiting for answers. Let them make up stories if they have to, as long as they are not defaming you. That's it. But I just felt like as a politician, he should have just played it politically and just kept quiet and leave everything to his spokesperson if he has one. That's what I would have done. Or at least if I was his advisor, I would have said, come back from there now. Cancel that interview. That's what I would have said to him. Just like the suspended deputy public prosecution guy. If I was his advisor, I would have said, no, don't go to the media. You are suspended, keep it quiet, it's sub judice. I mean, I would have thought a lawyer would know that. Because sometimes you say things and you incriminate yourself without realizing that you're incriminating yourself. Silence is golden. That's another English say, by the way. Just keep quiet as if you don't see this happening, and your name splash all over. But now your name is going to be even spoken about more than ever. That you would have woken up tomorrow morning and forgotten about Kenny Gunene in this. Yes, the media would have reported it, and we all would have made noise, but it would have died down because he hasn't said anything. You know, uh, Musa. I'm just gonna say Musa. Okay, maybe sorry. I know the coconut in me when it sees a long Zulu word, it locks. Musa Nkosi Nati says good night to Mukapi. Good luck. Yeah, thank you for on her behalf. Thank you so much. Musa says, it's my pleasure. Beautiful. She is beautiful. Shem, our sister. Mujalifa. Muhau wena murena ubeli wena. How it's my apologies for butchering. You will be in my prayer tonight. You are blessed. Absolutely. Thank you on her behalf. Lindani says, Mohabi, thank you. Absolutely. Mohabi says, I remember your funny mics, the spoon in my office. I used to do videos in my office. I used to arrive like an hour before I start work, and then I will also leave an hour after work so that I can do videos from my office, you guys. And I would have a spoon like a serving spoon as my microphone, like of spoons, spatulas, you name it. I had did it all. The egg turner. I remember when you wanted to give up around 2022, 2024 there. Oh, yes. Oh, I had it here though. I was like, yo, I this gag. Let me just continue with my corporate life. Oh, yes, bana. Uzokwenzani? I would say, come in, General, come in. I will run and make him coffee, run and get him biscuits, and say, spill the tea, bro. Spill the tea. Every single drop of it. Of course, he'll never do that. He's principled. Oh my God. Buddha says, I remember I subscribed when it was 48 people indeed. We must celebrate that. Oh man. Oh man. You've been around. Oh man. Funwa, thank you. Oh my goodness gracious me. Yeah. 48. Oh man. Yo, 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 yo. Wow. Oh my word. That's 5 years. You've been with me? Oh my word. That means we are growing up together. Like literally growing up together. Man, thank you so much. Yeah, man. See, please, cancer, don't come through. I'm not talking about the disease. Oh, whenever I say that, some people are like, "You got cancer?" I'm like, no, it's my. I know some people don't believe in it. It's not like, how do I put it? I just do it for the fun of it. Not like I'm deep into it, but the traits that have been described about people in my zodiac, that's a me. Like you're describing me 100%, no lies. When I read about my zodiac sign, but I don't rely on it. So most of the time is when I teach people about my traits, the type of person I am, my sensitivity, as well as my nurture and my nurturing nature. My when I love, I dig in my claws like a tick, and I grip. And it's difficult when you break up with someone, you love them forever if you don't destroy them. That's another thing about cancers. We we leave you, but in the background, destruction. And also the wittiness as well. Like you can never say something to me and I don't have an answer that is going to hit at a nerve. I'm sure there's something that you probably struggling with, and I don't know about it. I just look at the, probably, let's say, a comment, and I look at the avatar, and then I know where to go right there. So yeah, that it's when I'm explaining my traits to a person, then I will use the zodiac sign. But it's not something that I rely on or I worship or anything like that. Nah, it's not. Lily says, continue doing good. We appreciate your hard good work, Francis. Congratulations. Thank you. The support is highly, highly, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Bongani says, I will pray for you. Yeah, let's pray for our amazing sister. Absolutely amazing. Manana says, I really enjoy your channel. You accommodate all of us language wise. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I highly appreciate the support. I've learned from the beginning. Besides that, I'm also a coconut. Most of the time, I'm speaking English. When my mom used to be alive, that was the only time I would speak Zulu because she spoke Zulu. And whenever I'm at home in Durban, Zulu is what I speak. But up here in Gauteng, it's English all the way. And of course, I have international viewers as well. and honorable members. And so the compromise for me, I think it is fair. So no, thank you. I appreciate you so much, Manana. Babes says to Muhapi, you are in our prayers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Namsa says, am I late? Subscriber. Oh, I'm a late subscriber. You are warmly welcome. Absolutely warmly welcome. And thank you for being here. By you, I missed a lot. Now you are my drug. I didn't see that one coming, but thank you. Thank you so much, Nomsa. Oh my God. That is so funny. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Linda says, hey, hi, how are you doing? That was so nice. Baby says silence is golden. Yeah, there's a reason why they say that. Same goes with you. If somebody accuses you of something, whether it's at work or in the neighborhood or what, when if you shut up, nah, but why taller, meaning them also one day. Like how the say goes as well, every dog has its day. So why not just keep it here? Their day is coming too. Yeah. Linda says, why Mr. Is it Mike is not celebrating with you? Who's that? Okay, I don't see the emoji properly. Is it a microphone or a spoon? No, guys, it's not like everybody is tuned in right now. People, they're spending time with their families around this time of the evening. Maybe others are gone to bed or they are creating content. So even myself as well, you might think I don't support my fellow content creators. We would have spoken behind the scenes. In most cases, we speak behind the scenes, and I always watch their content. The moment I see a notification coming from Bongane when he uploads, I watch the whole thing. The ads, you name it, I watch. I support. I may not comment, but I will comment on like big milestones and come through. And yeah, Lily says, I listened to all these guys today. And like you said, they should rather shut up because they're incriminating themselves. I like comments of the funny. Yeah, I should do that more often, I suppose. I should do that. Yeah, no, you should just, you should shut up and then you'll be fine. You know, sometimes a storm is calmed when the wind is not blowing anymore. That's when the ocean calms down. So now with all the noise, and now you are coming in and adding, and it just becomes a shipwreck at the end of the day, unnecessarily. Linda say it seems like no one is clean. Yo, hey, listen, I was in Durban one day and I mean, I don't know. You guys know I'm a loner, right? I do things by myself. Even when I go to a restaurant, I'm seated by myself, and so I was just busy, waiting. I think I started to eat, and then this other dude, he's wearing very nice clothes, like seated not too, but I think it was like diagonally adjacent to me, and it kept looking in my direction. Eventually, I was like, "I'm sorry, sir. You keep looking at me. Is there a problem?" He's like, "No, I'm just wishing I was you." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Can I come closer?" That's another effect that I have, by the way, which is a cancer trait, apparently, where people find it comfortable to share their secrets. And this happens to me all the time. And so he comes and he pulls the chair, and now he's like, "I know you don't know me, and I think maybe it's best that I speak to somebody that I don't know." And I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" And in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, it's happening again." And then he started telling me stories like, how he started off good. I mean, he went to school and got his degree, and then he started working, and then he started meeting friends, and some of these friends were doing business with government. He's the one who taught me the term. When people say they're doing business with government, basically they mean corruption. So now he got involved in this, and at that time the scorpions were still around, and the scorpions now are on his back, and he's thinking of just end it all. Obviously, I don't respond immediately. I don't say things. I'll wait for you until you are done burping. So eventually he was done and he was crying and all that stuff. And so eventually, I mean, a young person, I think we're same age at this time. Like at that time, I'm what, 20, 26 or 27, somewhere there. And he looks the same age as myself. And so he's asking me, how's my life like? And I'm like, boring. As you can see, I'm sitting here by myself. He's like, I wish I was you. I wish I did not have friends. So, because I explained that I don't have friends, I'm all by myself. He's like, yeah, how do you do that? I'm like, you have to be born this way, I guess. I mean, human beings are designed to be social. For some reason, that ship for me, I missed it. So I don't know how it's like to be. I know how, because I used to, when I was a kid, or maybe up until 22, I used to have people I call friends, but we all went our separate directions. And I think maybe the reason why is because I never got the tools of how to make new friends. And so I just became this shell and all alone. And then he was like, every time I swallow food, it's like I'm swallowing bottles. It's like I'm swallowing bottles. And then, yeah, of course, I would give my advice at the end of the day. So, what Linda is saying, it seems like no one is clean. Yeah. When you choose a path that is not going to assist you in the long run, that's exactly what happens. You end up not clean. And you will always be looking over your shoulder. Always looking over your shoulder, unfortunately. So it's best to ulalenge would sleep with a cabbage no putu would and drink water or drink water and go to bed. Some people do that rather than getting themselves involved in things that are going to make their situation even worse, especially when you have a family, because you are going to leave them in that mess and you're going to be housed and eat 3 times a day, even though you're wearing orange uniform, but you're still taken care of by the taxpayers. But your family outside, people don't think about those things. They don't think about those things. I always wondered whatever happened to him, and didn't even want to know his name or where he stayed because I was going to worry, like seriously worry. So he just burped everything out. We sat there probably like 4 hours. When he was done, the crying and the talking, he said, well, if you want to go to the police, it's fine. I'm like, hey, bro, this is not my business. It's got nothing to do with me. And the last thing I want, meaning going back and forth to court as a witness. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. So I don't know whatever happened to him. I hope he is okay. Because one of my advice to him was, if you are a man of integrity, everything that you've told me, you would go to the police station and tell them everything that you told me. Yes, you'll be arrested, but chances are they might negotiate something with you so they get the big fish and you become a state witness. You can negotiate that with the state. Like, okay, in exchange of my testimony against these people, can I walk away free? I would have my criminal record for 10 years, and then after 10 years, it's expunged, and then I become an ordinary citizen. Because I thought that was actually the best option to take rather than just ending it all. I mean, I said, if you do that, you're a coward. That's who you will be forever and ever, versus you feeling better about yourself after you've blown the whistle, taken accountability, and then serve your time if then your time has to be served. And I don't think that you would spend any more than 15 years, in my opinion. And if you're on good behavior, who knows, you might even be discharged much earlier than that. So I gave him all of those. Yeah, Linda, I agree with you. It looks like it's becoming difficult to find clean people, and it's sad. Hey, so sad. But the clan, I know we are clean here. We do things that right way. And I've said this before, and I'll repeat it. I was blessed with the most intelligent people who are conscious as well as very aware, very aware. And the cherry on top, respectful, very respectful. And I love that about the clan. I love that about the clan. Linda continues to say, seems like all are doing dirty stuff. Yo, yeah, it's all for money. You know that whoever introduced Louis Vuitton and Gucci, Namakavela, hey, you can finish the dots because all of this is because of that. People want, look at them, all of them, when they show off on social media. Either they're wearing Gucci or they're wearing Louis Vuitton or they're wearing Amacavella and Pringles. Yeah, that is what they are fighting for. That makes them sell their souls. If you look at the cars they drive, very typical. Very typical. I remember there was also a gentleman in my township who got a 500,000 rand tender before tenders became dangerous. And the tender was so simple, was to draw the stop. You know when you stop at the four ways. He's what do you call this? His one was four ways. Like draw the stop, like that line that crosses, yeah, and would stop like the lanes. I think it was four lanes. Each lane would have a stop, 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 stop. Guess what he goes and do? He takes 20,000 of that money and he goes and buy paint. You know, paint, not even just like oil paint, but water paint that you paint house with. And and it takes 480,000 rand. And what does he do? Typical. He went somewhere overseas flying first class, came back with Louis Vuittons and Gucci bags, and then women were just within less than 3 months, that money was gone. And our roads, no stop signs. The rain came, and hey, I bunch of people know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, he got arrested though. That was during the Scorpion days. He got arrested for stealing public funds and he did not deliver. I was like, yeah, it serves him right. Zolega says, I said from the onset when I. Okay, I think your sentence is a little. It's not completed. Please complete it again because it sounds interesting what you were saying, Zolega, there. Uh, Funo says, a month end, I'm joining to be a member. Thank you. Woo-hoo. I still want to see your cooking class. Oh my goodness, you don't know my cooking? Hey, you must go to my other channel, Plantis D podcast. I have vlogs there. You can check out. I'm cooking there. Yeah, you will see my cooking skills. I do cook very good though. My mom, she was the type of woman that said, "Aibo, Shoban Wuti cooking is for men, for women and not for men. Everybody's gonna learn how to cook because you got two hands, you got two eyes, and definitely a nose to smell if the food is still raw or cooked, and you got a tongue to taste, right? So apaya." So I learned, and I think I'm the only kid that concentrated uh because my hand is my mom's hand. It's definitely my mom's hand when it comes to food, the taste of the food and the texture and all of that. She used to do it with love. And so I'm also very patient. When I cook, it's like a mindset for me. I know I'm gonna be in the kitchen for plus or minus 4 hours. And on Christmas days, it was my response. Not exactly like I'm responsible for it, But I'm the one who woke up at 3 in the morning, so that by 10 o'clock everybody is eating their Christmas breakfast. By 1 o'clock we're having our Christmas lunch, and by 7 we are having our Christmas dinner. I used to cook them like that, as per like that. So when everybody woke up in the morning, everything is daily where like everything is set for them. And then once they are done, I'm the one who clears off, and then there will be probably like 2, 3 hours in between. My mom used to love having strangers for Christmas, like people we don't know who they are, where they come from, and she will say, "Okay, please dish up for so many people," and then strangers will be in the house and be like, "Mother dearest, who are these people?" And they will have the best time of their lives. And then obviously the evening is for the family, just us, no stranger. Or maybe there'll be a relative or a neighbor, because my mom always got a neighbor, especially for Christmas dinner. We'll have neighbor or two, and then we'll have Christmas dinner. That was my responsibility. And then I would relax on the 26th. New Year's Day, I didn't touch anything because I'm terrible at, at burning fire. I would finish the entire box of match trying to strike it. I'm not a smoker, so I don't know how to strike a match. Apparently, I'm doing it wrong when I do it like. And when I see the flame, I throw it. Oh! Never ask me to make fire ever in your life. If you ever invite me for a bride and say, "Hey, Clancy's go put," nah, I'll burn your house down because I'll ask for petrol, and you know how petrol is, like goes boom. Yeah, that's me. That's how I solve fire problems. Uh, so yeah, go to Clancy's D podcast and you will see my cooking there. Um, Isikati says, "What happened to Gueremantashe arrest, sir?" I'm sorry, Isikati. I think it was my video was pretty clear. Pretty clear. I think you should listen to it again, where I am saying, if this is correct, I don't know why people. It, do you understand the word if, what it means? Do you also understand the word allegedly? Because I used that word so many times in that video. And the title of the video is a dead giveaway. I don't understand what education you guys got, honestly speaking. Because now you're making a total fool of yourself, absolute fool of yourself on a global platform for that matter. Absolutely a fool. Listen to understand next time. I'm sorry you got the education lack of quality you had, but don't embarrass yourself like that. Please don't. I'm just giving you a very honest advice here that if you don't understand words, you don't understand punctuation marks, leave it alone because we're going to ask dumb questions like this. I even created a video after that because I realized some people don't know what punctuation marks are. And I came back and I said, it is not true that he's arrested. He was in Didi's funeral. I am sorry that you got the education you got. Honestly speaking, it's sad because you're an adult now. And as an adult, this is what you are doing on a global platform. Please don't do that again. I beg you. I beg you. I'm saying this with utmost respect and love. That if you don't, and if you see quotation marks, you see a question mark, and you hear words such as if, maybe, allegedly, don't comment. Don't comment because it's clear you don't understand what that means. And I even had a bold, it was written in bold just above my head, allegedly. I don't know how that flew over people's head. I'm saying this with utmost respect, honestly speaking. It is upsetting because Adults are the ones that are doing this. And I have to ask myself, what are you teaching your children during homework? What do you say these little things next to words mean? Come on, please, I'm begging you. If you don't understand something, it is best to keep it to yourself. Like, you know what? Let's see what happens. Because I take this as you challenging me, and yet I was clear in the video. I said, allegedly, if this is true. And then when I did a thorough search and I started watching videos, I was like, there's Kwedemantasha Moss. He's in Didi's funeral. And if it happened that very day. And then I created a video. After that video, immediately I created a video and I posted it and I said, it is not true. Gwede Mantashe was at Didi's funeral. He is not arrested. That's why I no longer even participate in that video at all. I'm just leaving it because it is filled with people asking me dumb questions. And yet the video was so clear with big bold letters above my head, allegedly. I hope this is the last time I am talking about this. But again, Scotty, this is with respect. In future, if you don't understand something, do not comment on it. Do not comment on it. Honestly. Sibando says, hi, Dumagude. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Scotty, for the congrats. Thank you. Thank you. But again, I'm being serious on that one. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very dead honest with people. Funwa, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Abundance of blessings to you as well. Absolutely abundance of blessings. Thank you so, so, so much. My goodness gracious. You guys, this means a lot. I said it before and I'll say it again. It goes a long way to improve our content. We are saving, I'm saving up all of this. One day you guys will see a totally different setting and you'll be like, wow, yeah, one day. So thank you. I appreciate you. Blessings, 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 and abundance of blessings. Thank you. Absolutely, thank you. Linda says, spoon. Oh man, the spoon days. You want the spoon bag? Well, maybe it's gonna feature now and again. Just like right now, I'm using the spatula as my mic. Lisa Spoon was there from the beginning. Yeah, it was, man. I did not know that people really like the spoon. But thank you. I'll bring it back. Don't worry. It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Masoga says, congrats, Clancy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Babe says, wearing Pringles. I so cheap, Lezo. It's not cheap at all. Brandwood is not cheap. Cavella is not cheap. Pringle is not. It's a lot. Mujalifa says, Asian forgot to Magote. I just drank water after my meal. Yes, Drew. I also drink a lot of water after my meal. It costs nothing. And you drink it with such, pride and freedom because you have your dignity intact because you are not involved in anything that is questionable. After that guy, when he said what he said, I started looking at everybody that drives these very nice cars and sits in very nice restaurants. Like, how exactly do you feel? Because I stopped thinking. I know it's wrong, hey, because these days it's very difficult to tell who is legit unless we really know who the person is. We know that they started a business from scratch. They struggled through building that business and then it took off. They had a breakthrough versus somebody that just became rich out of the blue. Like, boom, how? Handota, we were struggling together and now they now looking down on you like that. So when you're drinking your water, eating your cabbage and pop, be proud. You are actually the man or the woman. There are people out there that are, every time they swallow, they are looking over their shoulders. It's sad. It's a sad life to live, hey? Couldn't get 5 rand to add to my 9 rand to buy Coke. Oh man. Oh man. I'm hurt sleeping without Coke. Muchalifa, you and I, we should compare notes when it comes to Coke, bro. Because I would outdo you. I would outdo you. It's just that these days I'm being very, very nice boy. A very nice boy. I don't know, maybe it's because it's so cold that I'm not craving, and I hope it stays this way. Because I think I'm addicted to Coca-Cola. But you're very spot on, sire. Life choices. Yeah, absolutely. I would rather you be short of 5 rand than going and try and get it in nefarious ways. And next thing, you are compromised. Mujalifa says, I got friends who doing multiple life sentences, and with my choices, I'm a pastor today and happy with my family. We all made our choices. Yeah, absolutely. I've got two family members who are also at Danyan, and they try to, and me, I don't think I've told this story before. Those of you who have been around, I've said it that my mom told my brother and I, should you ever find yourself doing something wrong that I did not teach you or sent you to do, and then the popo comes around, trust me, I'm not going to Shishili Zama Benjamin, meaning I'm not going to court and be coming there. And then I stop working for my children that are law abiding citizens. My brother accidentally made a mistake. He walked out of CNA with the CD because he loved music. And the metal detector um, sounded off, and then he was arrested. And for 2 weeks, we didn't know where he was. We thought maybe he got kidnapped. My mom looked everywhere, mortuaries, hospitals, you name it. She did the motherly thing until she found out where he was. She told me and my siblings, we ain't going. He, he appeared the first time, and then he appeared the second time for bail. And then the message was sent. My mom said, whose money? The money I have is for my children, the law-abiding kids. My brother was saved by the judge when it was escalated to a regional court, and the judge like looked at him like, "You don't look like a criminal. What exactly happened?" And then my brother can't talk when he is uh, in the situation he was in. He just couldn't talk. So then they called the investigating officer. The investigating officer was sent back. And another thing as well, when he got to Sun City, the police as well, the warnings were like, this one we are going to protect him. He was not put to the what do you call this, the general population. He had his own. That's how what we found out later on. They all told us that he doesn't look anything like one of the Guluguti in here. So he was very lucky. And so the judge was like, do your thorough investigations. And then the investigator came back the same day. He said, I'm giving you 4 hours to go find out at CNA what exactly happened. So the investigator went there, looked at the CCTV cameras, and saw that it's like, and the explanation by the investigator said, it's like anybody who's holding something. Maybe you put a pen on your ear and now you're looking for the pen. Sometimes you're even holding the thing and you forgot where you put it. So that's what happened. And then the judge is like, that's what I thought. You go home, expunged his what do you call it, the records. And that's how he was saved. And he came home and showed he begged the judge to write something for my mom. And so when he came back home and gave my mom a thing from the judge, I read it to my mom, and she's like, I know, Butineg, I'm not raising criminals. There's no way that I'm raising criminals. But a message was sent. I got it loud and clear that this woman, she means a business. So you are right when you're talking about choices. You make a choice to do something and you know what you're doing is wrong. And my two cousins, I told them the same thing that I ain't coming. And they kept calling. They wanted those cards. I don't know what those cards are called. They want cigarettes. I was like, and easy, and easy. To this very day, I've never been there. They're serving life. You're telling me, Mina, I'm now also going to be in prison, but on the outside. Do you know when you go to visit a person in prison, you have to wake up at 2 in the morning? And by the time you actually see the individual is 2 in the afternoon, and now you are left with like 30 minutes. Not me. I was not born for it. And I see what my mom was talking about. So yeah, it's true. It's all about life choices, guys. It's about life choices. Funa says, I have seen your cooking. You must do it often. Okay, okay. I will. I will. I think I'm just gonna open like a vlog channel on its own. I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. That's where, because it used to relax me. I enjoyed cooking and also filming at the same time. I enjoy that. So I'll try it. Babe says we should get it together online. I will do it. Oh yeah, actually, I will do it on the membership. Those that are interested to watch my cooking and all other stuff, I'll do it there. Babe says we should cook together on, right? Be live and do, yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Sholani, the Tonga Prince, what's up, bro? Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so good to see you. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. What that's one of my colleagues here on these streets called YouTube, doing absolutely amazing. You know, the defender of this country. Yes, we have those that are out there, and then you have him in here. I mean, defending, has he has his shield for South Africa, and I get inspired all the time, and I make sure when I see the notification, I check what he is saying, and it's absolutely, I feel safe knowing there are people like him in this country. I feel very, very safe knowing that we're on the right track here. Right. Keep doing that, Sholani. Thank you so much for your service here on these streets. I appreciate it. Manana says he thought he was relevant with that. No, I wouldn't say he was relevant. I think it's the misunderstanding part. You misunderstood, completely misunderstood. And I wish people would not do that. If you misunderstand something, just leave it alone. That's what everybody does with logic. Like, I don't understand this. I'm not going to say anything. You know, let it go. Because clearly, you can see that here he is, Mandasha is appointed. Hello. Then go back to the video and say, maybe I misunderstood it. Let me watch the video again. That's what a logical person does. Miss King New says, congrats on the 30,000 subbies. Oh my goodness, I'm even saying it with my mouth. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss K. Thank you so much. Oh wow, look who's here. Faku. How are you doing? Hi classes, congratulations for the 30,000. You are a good teacher. I really love your videos. Let's keep moving up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I also enjoy your virtual videos. I used to, when you did the Brazil, is it Brazil, Argentina? At first I was like, is it in Argentina? Nice, I'm jealous. But that was very fun. I learned so much about places. I think you did Salvador or something like that. I was like, this is nice. That was very nice. But thank you so much. I also liked the cemetery video about peace, and I found that one to be extremely educational, and the intelligence that was put in there was absolutely outstanding. I got to understand as well, like, wow, true, when we're no longer here, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, when we have breath in our bodies, yeah, ne? Such is life, I suppose. Musisiwa says, congrats, Clantus, for reaching 30,000. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Mujalifa says, you taking chances. A Coke is my drug. Bro, uh-uh. For me, it is my veins. You see, It's not blood that run through my veins. You want to challenge me? You want to challenge me, Mujalifa? To me, it runs in my veins. Do you know how I cure a headache? Mm. So let's hear your notes. I have blood traces. Oh, you stole my line. I didn't even read that part. Oh, come on. Worse when I'm cold. That's when I want it to freeze. I know the feeling. I used to do that when I used to look forward to winter because when it's cold and it's also cold and that first sip and then your body goes "Brrr." Now ishayela like I hate it when it's too hot. I don't know about you. When it's too hot, it doesn't. It's like you can just go "Mm," so that it hits right there, and then you're like, "Whew, life is back on track." I don't know why this winter it's like that. I hope it stays like that though. I really do. Because I want to quit, honestly speaking. Babe says I follow the Tonga Prince as well. Brilliant, brilliant, intelligent guy. Absolutely brilliant. Brave too. I felt bad. I think there was a time where I actually shed tears in the beginning because he would speak about his friends who are Nigerians and how the friendship is going to be affected, but he has to choose his country. I mean, we all have to choose our country at the end of the day, especially if people are doing destructive things. You see, Faku, he one of the people I respect. He has his own business. He does his YouTube. He does his. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. That's what I don't have an issue with. Legal and doing legal things. That's what I want to see. And that's why I support him. Doesn't cause any problems with anybody. That's exactly what I want. Everything else, where do we find you? What do we say? Who did this? You see what I mean? And on top of that, there's nothing that is coming into the economy. Yes, I've heard people say they pay VAT. Do you know the drop in the ocean of VAT is? But that broke my heart when I heard him say that. I get mad when you client don't post. I know, I know. I learned the hard way not so long ago when uh when I went through that disappointing phase. You guys were coming for me. You were coming for me in my DMs. You were coming for me, and I'm like, oh my god! But my channel is dying, and yet I have all of y'all, liking the videos that I'm posting. I was all over the place in my head, all over the place. But I learned that one day missed is not tolerated. Okay, I might be a coconut, but the letter L, I don't know why it converts to R. Sometimes the R will convert to L. I don't know why. Yeah, I know what you mean, babes, but hey, I learned. Nelly say, what's up, Nelly? Say, you were the first one that I read your comment when you said congratulations. Congratulations, Clarence has been here since the video of Nandipa. Yeah, absolutely. That accidentally blew up. Yeah, I know because my channel was struggling, y'all. It was 3 years old, not doing anything, was stuck at 1,900 and would not move for 3 years. And then Tabo Besta, boom. And I thought, I have a true crime channel as well, right? Called the Iron Bars. And when you have multiple channels, sometimes you forget which channel you were on when you had posted or you were watching. So I thought I was posting the Tabo Besta Escape on my Iron Bar channel, and it was going to this channel. And boom, I have never seen so many views in my entire existence of my channel. I was like, oh, does this mean this channel now is gonna be a tabo bester? Ah, little did I know that people like yourself, Nelly, sir, I remember you were the one who were asking for the Senzo Meiwa. That I remember it was you who said, hey, Clantus, I enjoy your tabo bester. In June, we are having Senzo Meiwa. And I said, I will see because I didn't follow the first trial. I will first have to watch the first trial, and I did. I did watch the first trial to understand the evidence, to understand who these people are, and understand what the state's case is, the defense who were there, who they are, and what caused the trial to come to an end for it to be de novo in June of 2023 or July 2023. Nelisa was the one who was asking for the Senzo Mayo. I said, okay, now that I'm familiarized with what's going on, I think I see what's happening here. Boom, when it started, I guess, as they say, the rest is history. The rest is history. So thank you so much, Nelly. So you contributed to this 30,000. I must tell you that. Thank you. Of course, there were more other people that followed after you when they were enjoying the Tabo Besta, but it was irritating the living daylight out of people that case. I think at first when it started, it was something like, wow, we've never heard of something like this before. It fascinated a lot of people. But at the same time, it was also creating fans of Thabo Bester because of his looks, and also Nandifa Makutumana because of her looks. And so people that were smart, they started seeing the depletion of the morality of this entire situation, and a lot of people lost interest in it. They're like, if now Nandifa Makutumana is going to have a fan base and Thabo Bester is also going to have his fan base, then we're no longer seeking justice here. And I agreed with people. I agreed 100% with people. And by the time they had escaped to Tanzania, South Africans were like, okay, who the person that they unalived? That's the person we'll be seeking justice for. Up until then, we're not interested in anything about Nandifa Makutumana and Thabo Bester. So yeah, you contributed to this, and I thank you so much, Nedise. I really do. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Muchalifa says, we cancer. Hey, yangempela uqobo lwayo. Yes, yes. And futhi, I, I go through it. I go through it. The instincts, Mina, you can never tell me when I meet you what you're going to tell me. I already know. Everything, even when you lie to me, especially when you lie to me, I'll be like, who do you think you're talking to? Yangempela, yeah, uqobo lwayo. I believe you know I'm cancer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I hate it hard. I don't drink. Me too. Mujalifa, when you go to the store to buy it, you know how sometimes at ShopRite or Pick and Pay or any of these stores, you take it, you take the 2 liter very carefully, put it where when you push the trolley, it's not going to shake, like it's going to be just still. And then you get to the till, and those people that made you shy again, I get me now, I take it back. I'm like, back. You do the same thing because I feel stupid sometimes when I do it. Sometimes because I'm like, no, Kansas, no. And the poor till person cashier will be apologetic and will call one of the runs people to go and get me another one. Because I don't, well, especially when they do now, what I do is when I give them, I hold it and I say, no, Shire E code because you're gonna push it and I don't want you pushing it. So now they was like, oh, okay, I won't push it. And then they would do it, and then I was like, no, give it to me because when you push it, it's going to fall over. And that's what I don't want. Some don't listen and it actually does, and I'm like, I get anxiety funigases. People who drink coke, guys, insane. That much I can tell you. When it's hot, when it is flat, oh, I hate it when it's flat. Not even juice. If you don't know what mpupulo is, it's starch water, sugar and water. Oh yeah. When it was open over, and I also don't drink it when it's open overnight. Somehow, I don't know, it becomes something totally different. Sometimes, if I want to see, let's say I am really, really craving it, but there's some that is left in the fridge. You know what I do if I want to drink it? I pour it on this. First, I make sure there's water on the sink, and then I pour it on those droplets of water. If it fizzles, that means it's still good. If it doesn't show any fizzleness, I pop, 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 and I'm done. We crazy. It's addiction. Guys, I think this is it for tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me and my 30,000 honorable members of the clan. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. And I absolutely love each and every one of you guys. The UCO guys are not serious. I would say, babes, we are also the most responsible ones because I'm not saying people that drink alcohol they are not responsible, but people that drink coke, I think you should bring them closer, especially when they are cancer, because we are coming with all of it that you crave in your life. Yeah, that much I can tell you. So drinking it, yeah, it can be crazy. It can be crazy. You know me, I used to buy a day. Like I'll buy, but remember when they used to have like the 2 liters in six pack, like sealed together? I will finish that in one day. In fact, in 2 hours. And I'll be going to get another one. Don't play with Coke drinkers, guys. Never play with those people. We mean business. I don't know what country in South America, that entire country is addicted to Coca Cola. That entire country. And it also has the highest diabetes rate in the world and obese people as well in the world. I forgot what it is. Babe says, are Cancers friends with Capricorns? Uh, I think we get along with Capricorns. I think we romantically matchable with Capricorns because Capricorns come with intelligence, which matches the Cancer intelligence. But Capricorns are more intelligent than Cancers. Cancers rely more on instincts, which stimulates their intelligence. You guys are book smart. You guys are just very much aware. You question everything, which a Cancer can tolerate because we almost similar in a way. But we match better with Scorpions because the Scorpion is a player and addicted to some of the stuff we love because cancers are freaks as well, some way, somehow as well. So scorpions kind of match that energy. So yeah, Capricorns and Scorpions definitely are matchable with cancers. So yeah. Faku says, thank you, brother Clantis. Thank you so much for your support, bro. I appreciate you so much. Muchalifa is laughing. It's like, oh, yay. I am telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I know you do the same thing that I do. Dave says, I know we are considered cold as well. Yeah, yeah. And that's what cancers hate. We 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 want you to preempt us. And Capricorns don't get that. Yeah, cold. I think that's the part that is challenging for us. And another thing about a cancer will never go for a person who's wholesome. We go for broken people and we want to fix them. So Capricorns are broken. And so I think that's why we love them, even though they are very cold. So yeah, there you go. We are suckers for pain, especially pain for love. When people don't reciprocate, we are hurt for life, like hurt. But we'll never show you that we are hurt. We will never show you that we are hurt. So yeah, and the homebodiness. I'm not surprised that I'm a loner because it is a typical cancer trait. A cancer will never leave the house. People that are married to cancer men, they know where to get their husband. It's gonna be there on the couch watching television, or busy reading a book or doing something. If they go out, it's a shocker that day. Like, what? Even the kids will be like, Daddy went out today? To do where? Is he okay? And the mom will be like, don't worry, he'll be here in an hour. And that's exactly because we don't stay too long. We are also the greatest escapers. You invite me to a party. As long as you saw my face, so you remember that you did see me. As long as you see my face, I am gone. I'm out of there. I'm back home. So when you come back and you're like, I didn't see, I saw you only once. Where did you disappear? So I'm like, no, I was there. I was there. I just wanted you to have your fun and, take care of your guests and all of that stuff. But no, me, I went home. I just popped for 10 minutes and off I'm gone. That's how I am. Baby says, oh, clan, that's true. We go for broken ones. Well, yeah, yeah, we do. Because we want to fix them. Muchaliva says, babes, you wouldn't understand. And yo, the sensitivity though, yo. See that a drop of a hat. I know there are some cancers about Zamayo to suck it in, but inside, yo, they're exploding. But me, I let it go, Shem. I express my emotions. I express it when I'm angry, which takes a long time for me to get angry, by the way. And once I get there, yay, she's caught. I'm telling you. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much. It's been an hour, 31 minutes already. I appreciate you. And yeah, congratulations to us. May we head to 40,000 and eventually reach Bongane Masuku's level. He'll be way gone, maybe a million already, because that's what we want to see. Everybody here, I appreciate y'all. We'll talk again. I'm sure we'll talk again. I don't know what tomorrow holds. I hope Kenny Gonene just keeps quiet, says nothing after here. Honestly, thank you guys. Thank you as well, babes. Thank you. I appreciate all. I gotta go. My mouth is even tired now. I've been talking today. Oh, South Africa. Hey, South Africa. Bye, guys.